Bro, I've tried everything. Nothing had changed my life. Man, everything's catching up with me and it's over, man. My life's over.
Your life's not over, but you need to start making some decisions.
I want to change, man. Of course I want to change. You just don't understand, man. You don't know what I'm going through even.
We all have things in life that we deal with, you know? And it's these things, man. I had these demons myself and I had to fight them, I had to face them. This was the turning point in my life where I thought I needed to change. One night I came back down from having a few drinks from upstairs. All my friends had gone home, and so I was walking home and had a cigarette in my hand. And 3 guys approached me asking me for a cigarette. I told them I didn't have any, and he didn't believe me. And his friend said, "Just give him a cigarette." I still told him I didn't have any. I was just trying to get home, so the guy patted down my pockets, trying to find these cigarettes on me. And as soon as he did that, I pushed him, and that's where I wish it ended, but unfortunately it didn't. And so as soon as I pushed him, his friend stepped in and tried to fight me, so I stepped back and I hit him. And then as I hit him, his other friend stepped in and had a swing, and I hit him as well, but he fell back awkwardly and he hit his head on the curb. As soon as I did it, I realised what I'd done. This is the spot where it happened. His head was off that curb and I was sitting down there. Don't know what I was sitting there for, what I was waiting for. I guess I was hoping he was going to get back up and be okay. It wasn't the case. Ambulance came down and cops came down, and eventually it caught back up with me and came to the cop station, and they arrested me, and the next 6 months after that turned out to be the scariest 6 months of my life, basically. They said that they were charging me with grievous bodily harm, and that I was looking at 2 years imprisonment with no hope of getting away with it, basically. So I pleaded guilty. I spoke to my lawyer. My lawyer said, "Yeah, you're looking at 2 years minimum, basically." And I was so convicted. I didn't want to fight it. I felt so bad after what I did. I didn't want to deny what I'd done. And from then on, I knew I had to get my head down and put my head in and start living right. I don't know why it hit me that badly that night. I don't know why I felt the way I did that night. I'd been hurting people the last 8 years of my life and never felt anything like that before. And I knew there had to be a change. I knew I had to change my life. And at the time, I didn't think anything about church or God or anything more than what it was. But now that I look back, I knew that it was one of the many moments that God had his hand over my life, and he had different plans for me. It was that night that I thought to myself, what am I doing? Like, God's got me at crossroads here, and he's telling me either come out to church and give your life to him, or keep living the life you're living and keep feeling this emptiness that you're feeling. And so at that point, I said to myself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give my life to Christ. There you go, my name's Eben, and that was my life 14 months ago before I got saved. My life was an absolute mess, and it was a mess because of the things that I was doing that in my life. It made my life the way it was. And I was an alcoholic. I was addicted to meth. I was addicted to cocaine. I was addicted to Dexy, cigarettes. You name it, and chances are I was probably addicted to it. And 4 or 7 nights a week, I'd go out, get drunk, go clubbing, come home in the morning, do drugs, try and save myself up at work, and that ultimately led to what you just saw on the screen. That was the turning point in my life where I knew I had to change. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, and I couldn't be doing it anymore. And so a couple months later, I came back to church, and someone told me about Jesus. They told me that Jesus had died on the cross for my sins. All that life that I was living, they told me he died on the cross for that sin, and he paid the price for that, what you were doing, what I was living. And so it was my sin that I was bound by. I couldn't escape it. It was the life that I was living I was bound by. I couldn't do anything about it. And so one night I gave my life to Christ, and I asked him to come into my heart, and I repented of my sins, and he forgave me, and he created in me a clean heart. He gave me new desires, and he gave me hope, basically. All these things that I was living for in this world, all the emptiness, the fake promises. This world's a rip-off. It has nothing to offer you. You can't get anything from this world, and I realised that. And so when I gave my life to Christ, it was the best thing I ever did. And to start off with, I didn't understand how all this could happen. It's all these addictions. I tried my whole life trying to quit these addictions. The drugs, the alcohol, the cigarettes. I couldn't escape it. And in an instant, just like that, he came into me. He started changing me from the inside, and these addictions just left me. And it's through the power of Jesus Christ that these things happen. And so he transformed my life, and 14 months later, I'm living clean. I'm a testimony to what Jesus can do in someone's life, and I'm living for God. And to be honest, it's been a blessing. It's been the best thing that I've ever done. 2 months ago, I got married to my beautiful wife, Natasha, and ever since then, it's all downhill. He's changed my uphill, sorry. But he's changed my life, and what he's done in my life is just a testimony to what he can do in your life. And the night that I gave my life to Christ was the night that I started living. It was the night that I started. Everything just changed. Everything changed for the better, and I can't explain the feelings. It's not of this world. It's something special that only Jesus Christ can offer you. And like I said before, this world's got nothing to offer you. It's full of emptiness. It's going to rip you off. It's full of fake promises, and you can't get anything from it. So if you're here tonight, I'm going to urge you, give your life to Christ. He can transform your life, and he can change you.
What would you do without Jesus' blood? Die in your sin, there'll be no way out. The world is beating you down, though you've tried everything. Sin will take you further than you have ever dreamed of. You'll always lose, but Jesus paid for your freedom. He's calling out to you. Your head's underwater, sin is dragging you down. Don't wait any longer to get right. He died for you, shed his blood for you. He died so you could be forgiven for all the sinful ways you live in. So give your all to him. He gave his all for you. You can died so you could be forgiven from all the sinful ways you live. Give your all.